This routine is all about easing muscle tension, which can build up both from the unbalanced postures we sit in throughout the day or from stress, anxiety, or our mood. Mental tension and muscle tension really go hand in hand. Everything here should feel good, so don't push in ways that your body doesn't want to move. Just notice restriction or any tension you feel. Try to focus on what you're feeling and on your breath. We're going to start in the chair with a progressive relaxation. So have a seat, sit all the way back in your chair, get comfortable, lean back. And I invite you either to close your eyes or to just unfocus your gaze and find something to look at that's not moving, not distracting. Start to notice your breath without changing your breath. Where do you feel your breath in your body? Do you feel it up high in the chest, shoulders, or down low? So let's draw the breath into the very lowest part of the belly. You can put your hands on your stomach and relax your elbows down and back, just to give you more awareness of the sensations. As you start to widen and deepen the breath, do you feel your belly filling up with air? As you exhale, gently draw the belly button in, even lifting up towards the heart. And then inhale, draw that breath into the lowest part of the belly. Slowing the breath, making it wide but not uncomfortable. Feet flat on the floor, shoulders down and back, jaw relaxed. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, but if that doesn't feel good, just breathe however it feels comfortable to you. After another breath or two, start to count to 4 on the exhale. And then inhale to that same 4 count. Easy breath, no effort, no tension. Can you feel the rhythm and the cadence of your breath? Go ahead and release your arms onto your thighs, maybe palms up, and then start to curl your toes. We're going to curl our toes and curl in the bottom of your shoes, or if you have bare feet, curl your toes on the floor or on the carpet, gently. And then let's hold and lift the toes off the floor, pushing the heels away from you. Again, this isn't 100%, maybe 30, 40% of a push into the back of the chair. Squeeze your thighs and your gluteal muscles, get really tall. And then exhale, draw the belly button in and up. Shoulders are still back and down, but make a very light fist. We're gonna do a bicep curl here, lifting the elbows up gently. That's it. Now, keep your jaw relaxed, but start to squeeze your eyes closed and squeeze from toe to head. Inhale, big breath. Exhale and relax. Totally emptying the lungs. Try that again, toe to head. Without clenching the jaw, we're gonna close our eyes, squeeze gently, push away from the chair, and then release. Toes go down. Let's do that one more time. Squeeze, gentle squeeze, lift, push, and then exhale. Hands on the thighs, palms up. With your eyes closed or your gaze on focus, bring focus to your feet, the tips of your toes, relaxing from the tips of the toes all the way to the heel. And then feel that relaxing flow of energy as it lifts up through the lower leg. Feel the heaviness in the thighs, in the hips. take just a moment and feel movement in your belly. So relax those muscles and then bring warmth to the lower back, the mid and upper back, as your shoulders drop down and slide down the back towards the waist. The arms are heavy. Allow your fingertips to curl gently. Relaxing the shoulders, the neck, the jaw, the bridge of the nose, the eyes feel heavy, and the forehead is smooth and wide. Take one more moment to scan from toes to top of the head, paying attention to how you feel, and if you feel any contraction or tension anywhere in your body. If you do, then take a moment, pause, and focus on that muscle or that body part. Breathe into it, and then exhale the tension away from your body. Take a few more breaths right here. That even cadence, even tempoed breath in your belly. How are you feeling? Relaxed? Start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Roll your shoulders. Perfect. Shift from hip to hip. Wake up your core. And then let's walk the hips forward in the chair about halfway until you feel active through your spine and through your core, but keeping the ears over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. Roll the shoulders back and down. And we're gonna do a little neck stretch now to release tension from the shoulders and neck. But first, I just want you to roll the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Pay attention to any tension you feel there. Hopefully, it's all gone. Now, setting those shoulders back and down, start to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Keeping that left shoulder down away from the ear. You can even assist by gently using the weight of your hand without pulling. Use the weight of your hand on the side of your head. Good. If that doesn't feel good, don't use the hand. Come back to center, make sure your head's back, and let's do the left side. That optional hand assist where it's just the weight of your hand. Inhale. Other side. Exhale into a stretch, and you'll get a little more length. Notice how this feels in the neck and the shoulder. Feel the length as you move side to side. Just exhaling as you stretch and inhaling back to center. Let's try it again. So do you feel that tension just easing away from your shoulders and neck? Remember to match the breath, inhale center, with the stretch, exhale stretch. Okay, we can follow that up with a stretch for the very back of the neck. So again, roll the shoulders back and down, make sure everything is exactly where it should be, and then tuck the chin back gently, and then we're going to draw the chin towards the chest without touching the chin to the chest. focus on lengthening the back of the neck and dropping the shoulders down. And when you reach your full range, just exhale. And then inhale, bring your gaze back up. Tuck your chin back gently. And then exhale the chin to the chest. Are you still breathing? Make sure you're breathing with the flow. So keep a gentle breath, no effort, no tension. Exhale. And take maybe a breath or two during the stretch. Let's do 2 more. So we're holding each stretch maybe 3 to 5 seconds. Not too long. Last one. Let's move straight into a cat-cow. Now you can do cat-cow in a seated position, in a standing position, or on hands and knees on the floor. I'm gonna choose a seated position to go with our flow of exercise right now. So placing the hands on the thighs, roll the shoulders back and down, and let's exhale and focus on drawing the belly button in and up and rounding the back. So exhale, round the back, look down at the floor between your feet, maybe between your heels, and open the shoulder blades. And then inhale, lifting the heart and looking up the wall, maybe to where the ceiling and the wall meets, lengthening through the back of the neck. And let me show you what it looks like in a standing position. So we'll exhale, round the back, and inhale and arch. Try that again. And however it feels good, if you'd like to stand, if you'd like to stay in the chair. This is a really feel-good stretch for the back. So just hold at the end point for each position, cat and cow. Flowing this back and forth. Let's do it one more time. Make sure you're seated forward in the chair for our next stretch with it, which is a figure 4 stretch. So feet should be about hip distance apart for this. And keep the right foot where it is. We're gonna step the left foot in, cross over and open low. Or if it feels good today, bring this left ankle up above the right knee. And sit up very tall, and we can lift the knee up gently, and then using the muscles of your hip, press the knee down towards the floor. Chest is up, your right ankle's right underneath your right knee. Inhale, and then exhale, leading with your heart, hinge forward until you feel a stretch through that left hip, and then look at the floor in front of your foot. Hold for just a few moments. You don't need to hold this very long, and we'll flow up and down. Inhale, come up. Again, leading the heart forward, trying to avoid rounding the back. Keep a nice flat back as you hinge forward. Back of the neck is long, and it feels really good. Exhale as you forward fold. Let's do that 2 more times. You might be able to get a little deeper each time, but it's okay if you're only a few inches folded forward. Just make sure everything feels good to you and there's no pain. Come back up, and we'll slide this foot down, step it hip distance apart, keep the left foot exactly where it is, right in front of the hip, stepping the right foot in, crossing over, opening low or up high. Good, lift that knee up high, and then shift it down, so rotate out towards the floor. Inhale, your hands are just simply weights on your legs, we're not pressing. And then exhale, hinge forward, leading with the heart, with the sternum. And then find a spot to look at in front of the foot where there's no tension in the neck. And lift. So your knee may be up higher, that's okay. Leading with the heart, flat back. You might notice one side feels a little less tight than the other, and that's okay. With the breath, inhale, and then exhale during this forward fold. Sternum moves forward, shoulder blades are down on the back. And you're really using the breath to open. Breathe into the hip and visualize those muscles relaxing. All right, so slide down, step back out to center. And then in a standing position, we can do a hamstring stretch and a quadricep stretch. So from here, you can use the chair or a countertop, or if you don't need it, that's great too. So let's lift the left heel up and then press back with the left foot, squeezing the gluteal on the left side. Stand up nice and tall. Chest is up, shoulders back and down. And as you lift the heel, you'll feel your hamstring engage, and that's relaxing your hip and your quad. Now let's bring this knee forward, extend the left leg, and we'll sink the hip back. Lift that toe. Slight bend in the left knee. So our weight is shifting back towards the hips. The more you lift the toe, the more calf stretch you'll feel. Come on back up, and push back with the left foot, tucking the hip under, and enjoy this stretch for the hip and the quad. Moving back and forth. Inhale, exhale. Make sure your neck is relaxed. How are you feeling? Check in with your body, make sure nothing hurts, everything feels strong and long. Good, let's head right here, lift the heel, tuck the hip, and relax. Good, let's do the other side. So I'm gonna step to the other side so you can see exactly what's going on here. Shoulders back and down, and just kind of start by shifting your weight to the left, and then lift the right heel, chest up, and push that heel back. Breathe. You feel that stretch in the front of the leg and the hip? All right, here's our hamstring stretch. Reach ahead, rock the hips back. Just hold for 3 to 5 seconds, keeping the neck long. Push back with that foot as you lift the heel and tuck under. Notice the cadence of your breath. Keep shifting the weight back. This knee feels great. There's a slight bend in the right leg. Your back is flat. Let's come up and hold this last one. Lift your heart, tuck your shoulders, and kick the heel up gently. Releasing. And roll your shoulders. Notice how you're doing. All right, our next movements can be performed in a seated or a standing position. So all we're gonna do is start with the shoulders back and down. And then inhale, exhale, and round your back. You can clasp your hands and round the back, opening the shoulder blades, looking at the floor. And then come on back up and relax the arms. Try that again. This time, try touching the right wrist and round out as you gently push away. Good. Touch the left wrist and round out. So this stretch is for the upper back, mid back. Good. You can either clasp the hands or press the right wrist away. Your chin is tucked. The stretch feels great. Start in the neutral position each time. Here's our last time. Roll the shoulders. How does your neck feel? How do the shoulders feel? Okay, let's press the arms forward, kind of like we're telling someone to stop. Lengthen without locking the elbows. And then let's draw the elbows back and down and squeeze the shoulder blades. Chin is back. Good. Press through the heels of the hands. Push forward. And then press back. A few more. Remember to use your breath. Release your arms. Roll your shoulders, and to check in and notice how you feel. So your breath and your body should feel relaxed and ready to start your day.